Remember that song by Houdini? Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones you can depend on. Well, obviously, this beautiful girl cannot depend on these friends. Horrible, shocking. The idea, and this is, oh, by the way, don't forget, this is your HBCU in the house. So if you saw part A, you saw the video of her being beaten savagely by a Barracuda hood red so-called HBCU black woman. Nothing but trash. Nothing but trash. No, and aren't you supposed to be the educated Negro? No conflict resolution. What was the fight about? Wouldn't be surprised if it's over an old dust bucket man. That will not surprise me at all. The girl is very pretty, beautiful girl. Look at the photo. I wonder what that wildebeest that was beating her looked like. Did you see that? Just beating her savagely. Savagely. And the girl is naked. And then you got others there. It looks like you can see a fingernail. It looks like a woman's hands to me. And you can hear a so-called, not a man, but a male, a dust bucket male. Can't you fight back? Didn't even try to stop it. So your so-called educated ones sitting up here fighting and recording it. Can't you fight back or do something? And the girl is naked. And that old black wildebeest woman is attacking her like the savage animal that she is. And of course, they're going to all, as you can see with the report, one of them changed the phone numbers. And they're on social media allegedly giving their stories. They should be expelled from the school. And the sad thing is the fact that it happened in Mexico. And I hate to say this, I thought about this. I remember a girl who was very pretty. I would not be surprised if these wildebeest planned this. I would not be surprised. Oh, not at all. I would not be surprised if these animals, I don't care that attended the HBCU animals, if they plan this out of the country, knowing the fact that it's in Mexico, it would be up to them to prosecute. Well, they're already back here. So what are the chances given that country, they're going to go ahead and say, oh, let's go ahead and use our resources to investigate and then go put a warrant out for these Americans' arrest and send somebody over here for their tax dollars to find these animals. They're not going to. You think? All signs are pointing to a not. So I would not be surprised if these shady Negroes plan this. This may have been a reason. It may have been planned to attack the girl from the get-go and just see what happens out of the country. It wouldn't surprise me. I knew there was a girl. She was very pretty, beautiful clothes. I mean, she was just like that girl. We're talking like page 6. You know what I'm saying? She's like that girl. Well, some other girls decided to throw a party. A party. And guess what? Got to the party, there were no men there. Huh? Yeah, like there are no men there. Well, where are they at? I can tell you what happened. These girls, evil females, they were so jealous of this girl that they planned this party. And guess what happened? They attacked her. And they all jumped her. They jumped her so bad, she had to go to the hospital. Jealousy. And that's the same thing I see here. They jumped her so she had to go to the hospital, y'all. It was that bad. Yeah. It was that bad. So that this doesn't surprise me. And then filming it, nobody tried to stop it. No, because this is part of the culture. We want to lie. So, oh no, they always showing us in a bad light. Well, hell, we always doing things in a bad light. You think? How can they show it if we're not doing it? They always show us in a bad light. I sure don't like Fox. I'm not the biggest fan of them either. But I'm gonna be real with you. They can't show what you if you don't do it. How can they show me robbing a bank if I'm not in the bank robbing it? But see, that's the BC. We love to pretend all this drama, evil works behind us, and then the camera's here. How smart for the camera? Cheese. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised. These old jigaboo HBCU characters planned it, and I'm very upset about this. This is crazy. What the hell is it over? It may be over her being jealous, and that other one that was beating her body looked like she kind of girl. This girl got you beat. We can see the 10 from the 3 from the screen. You and your bonnet. We can see the 10 from a 3, and you the 3, -3 at that. I wonder if it was jealousy and over a man, all that anger. You don't fight white supremacy like that. Becky can come to you and spit in your face, cough on you and give you COVID, turn and pimp slap you, and you won't do that. But the jealousy was within the group. That's why it's hard for this group to prosper. The jealousy in the group. The jealousy in the group. And these are your friends? You wonder why some people just want to be left alone. Hell, I don't blame them. You wonder why some people want to be just left alone. I don't blame them. I understand. I definitely understand. It's no surprise. There's no mystery. But this is part of the culture. Fight. Fight. Kill each other. Fight. This is part of the culture. Black Lives Matter, where you at? Black Lives Matter, where are you? Her life matter. If it matters so much, why not go find these animals that attacked and killed this black girl? Why don't you go find them? Call them out. No, we don't do that, because in the BC, Black Lives, that's the lie we like to tell. Really, it only matters when a white person kills one of us. Now, we can shoot each other all day. We just chalk it up. Hey, that's just one in the hood. Well, she should have fall back. Well, I thought Black Lives Matter. That's the joke, one of the jokes of the century. You can tell it doesn't matter by the way we treat each other. And you have a man sitting up here, you can't fight back? Animals. And then you wonder why somebody invested in this group. You wonder why somebody doesn't want to invest in this group. No, you're kidding. How they ought to be investing in us, girl. Bye. You wonder why no one wants to invest in this group. That's why they try to invest in people in sometimes individually. You have to seek out who to invest and just try to pull those up. Don't worry about the group. If you can find a positive person, help them up, pull that person up. Don't worry about the group. The group, I had to say, it's not worth it. We don't know what her life could have been. I think jealousy, they beat her like this here. The savagery among us. No conflict resolution. The self-hatred is so strong. So if we're not killing each other in the streets, we're also killing each other, I guess, on the HBCU trip. These fools. We kill each other economically. This is the most self-hating, self-destructive group on the planet, is this group right here. The self-hatred is strong. Basically, man, the KKK would be proud of the American Negro today. They don't have to get their kids to the job. They can get their kids, their offspring, to go ahead and do the fighting you with the pen and paper, with the laws. And so then you can worry about the other Negroes that's going to go ahead and just kill and shoot each other. Kill each other in the street, economically. And you wonder why you at the bottom. You wonder, this group is his biggest enemy. This is your problem in the mirror. This is heartbreaking, but for this group, I'm so over it. Oh, so over it. Someone approached me about doing a foundation. I don't think my dollars have gotten there, nothing yet. But I do have some other things as far as maybe recently acquired, even though I'm getting a beat down in the stock market like everybody else, but some other things that have been granted, and I'm grateful. And I want to do something. We'll see, but you can best believe it will only be toward deserving Black women. We'll see how things pan out. Only toward deserving Black women. This group it's an embarrassment. It is. That's why some things, if you can find some positive, try and post it. But this right here, it's not. I mean, seriously, we're just hating each other and killing each other. Really, a lot of our Black people, you might as well put your little outfit on with a t-shirt and a cap that reads, "You work for the modern day Klan." Stupid. Just stupidity. Fools have a car wreck. Next thing you know, that's what insurance is for. Oh, not in Blackistan. We get out shooting and fighting and scrapping. And you wonder why. I'm not hashtag Joey B, but I think sometimes he know these Negroes better than me. You wonder why. I'm serious. I'm convinced that Joey B might know some of these Negroes better than me, and I've been Black all my life. So we've lost another young Black person. Killed by some hood rat women. I don't care, HBCU, hood rat women trash. I wonder if it was over a man. It couldn't be. What else could it be? Over finance. You know, they're so stupid, and the dingy kind over man. I remember hearing a story about a college girl. There was a difference over a man. At a HBCU, they said. I don't know. I didn't go, but I heard about it. In the chemistry lab, and she threw acid on the rival's face. Over a man. The witch went to jail over a man. Threw acid in a rival's face at an HBCU. They said in the chemistry lab. She was a chemistry major, and so the other girl was too, threw acid. What does she think? That he ain't gonna want you, he gonna want me with your face messed up, and you thought you were gonna live happily ever after in jail at the county lockup? This group is it's too emotional. Too emotional for me. It's too emotional. Can't even just stop and think. Out of all the problems surrounding you, you think the problem is another Black person that looks like you. What could it be about? Is it that society pimp slap your behind every day? They need to bring charters. Black Lives Matter, where's the marching? Call them out. Put their face out there. That way, when they go for a job, let none of those corporations become a Karen for this Black woman. Let none of those corporations hire them in those locations. How did you know about so-and-so? Here's what the accusation. So just so you know, this is working in your company. I would, if you know who they are. So Black Lives Matter, you got all that money. Let's see you put it to work. Patrice, where you at, girl? Patrice, it might be time to hit the street to say Black Lives Matter. Black women lives matter. But you pop up in a mansion chilling. we got you, girl. This group, I tell you, it is just the depravity among us. Welcome to the BC, here or abroad. Death is guaranteed. Simply said her on YouTube. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to switch over to the financial, try to put up some financial videos, because this right here, I just can't. This group is too much, man. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of their ass. This group is too blanking much. I wish I had a special power. I de-ninjarize this shit tonight. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm so tired. Anyway, I just feel sad for this girl. I feel so bad for her family. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get emotional. It just shouldn't have happened. Thanks for watching. I'm out.